Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Indira VSG, and I'm coming to you with a tag video this time. I was tagged by Drea VSG for my rules for life post-op weight loss surgery. I'm gonna be looking down a lot because I have to read the questions. I'm not smart enough to, or I don't have the brain capacity to remember all those questions without looking down. I might try to edit all that out, but I'm not that very good at editing, so there's gonna be a lot of like pauses, and it's gonna be pretty much a very long video. I'm gonna try to edit it down quite a bit, but we'll see. Rules for protein. The first question is, what rules or targets do you have around protein? Okay, my rules about protein is to get between 60 and 100. I don't mind if I go over 100, but it usually doesn't happen. But that's my rule I have, between 60 and 100. What rules were given by your team? I wasn't really given a number for protein. I was told by people from a lighter me, like by that is between 60 to 90, but I wasn't sent anything saying that that's what it is. So what the rules that they gave me though was protein first. So that's the rule. When I'm eating, I need to eat the protein first, and then if I have room, go to whatever else is in the plate. But protein should always be first. That's the rule they gave me. What rules did you set yourself? I set the same rule, like 60 to 90. Shakes or bar, or no shakes or bar? I drink a shake every single day in the morning. That's my breakfast. I do Premier Protein because it has 30 grams of protein. And then if I think that I didn't get enough protein for the whole day, at the end of the night, I try to put a little bit of GenPro to my food. Or my water. Sometimes I just do it to my water. Like I think you guys know that I drink my water with Crystal Light. Not all my water, but most my water has Crystal Light in it. And I just put a scoop on there if I think I'm not getting enough. Usually I get my 60 grams because of that. So I do appreciate protein shakes. They're not like the best tasting ever. When it comes to protein bars, I haven't tried that many, and I want you guys to like leave me something saying which ones you guys like, because I am thinking of trying a few. I did try one that I didn't like. I don't remember the name of it, but I made a video and I told you guys how I didn't like it. But I am looking for a substitute for chocolate, because when it's Shark Week, I do need, and I say need, I need it. I do need some chocolate. I'd rather have a protein chocolate bar than like actual chocolate. Any rules around protein to carb ratio, or only eating things that have some protein, etc.? No. I do try to get protein in all my meals, but sometimes that's not the way it works out. Sometimes when you're having a snack, some of them have no protein. Like I like cherries, and since cherry season is like such a short amount of time, I take advantage of it. So I buy cherries a lot, and when they're in season, I go crazy with them. So it's not gonna have protein. I do try to snack on cheese sticks. My son pretty much eats it before I get to it. The ratio, I do try to keep it like a 40-30-30 ratio, where 40 is the amount of protein, 30 carbs, 30 fat. But if I don't get to that, I'm pretty lax on rules. I put up the rules, but I don't go crazy over it because it drives me nuts, and then it's too much stress. So I try to like be lenient on myself. I rather stress about other things. Now, water rules. This one I'm much better on. What are your water targets? My target is to get 64, at least 64 ounces every day, but I shoot for 80. That's what I want every time, 80. But if I get only 64, it's good enough for me. Do you have additional ones that you have added yourself? No. What rules were given by your team? My team, Elias sent me something saying drink 64 ounces of water. That's the requirement for you to drink 64 ounces. Another rule that they gave me was do not drink water with a meal. And something that they didn't send me on paper, but they keep saying on their page is that don't drink water. I think it's 30 minutes before a meal. Stop drinking water 30 minutes before, and don't drink water again. I think it's an hour after. But they didn't send that on paper. They sent emails with the rules, and they don't send them all at once. They start sending them little by little as the week goes by. I think they don't want to overwhelm you with too much information all at once. The rules I set for myself is I'm always carrying a water bottle. I have a 32-ounce thing of water. I put a Crystal Light in it, and I put it in the refrigerator. I carry that everywhere. I take it with me because that's the way I track how much water I'm drinking. If I'm just drinking little cups of water, I'm gonna lose track of how much I've drank, and then I'm gonna feel like I probably effed up and didn't have enough. So my 32-ounce of water bottle is everywhere I go. I take it with me. I can drink like a normal person. I don't drink like little sips at a time. And another rule that they gave me for a lighter me that I forgot to say is don't use the straw, but I still use it. It works better for me because I can drink more if it's the straw, but if I like, it takes me forever. So, and it doesn't give me gas. It's weird. It doesn't give me gas. It works out for me, so I do use the straw, but they did say don't use the straw. But I do have the target of drink 64 before you go to bed, and I do follow it for the most part. But if I am way behind, I'm not gonna stop going to sleep because I didn't drink enough water, because I've noticed that when I don't get enough sleep, I don't lose weight. So, and I like sleep a lot. So I go to sleep. I set rules and then I break them. What are my vitamins requirement that were given by my team? My vitamins requirement by my team was to get biotin, 500 to 1,000 biotin, I think is MCU. They asked for calcium, 1,500 or for slivers, and 1,800 for people who are bypass patients or mini bypass patients. Now B12, they asked for a sublingual B12. So I have the ones that you put under your tongue, and it's like a liquid, and then it has to stay there for 30 seconds. I count 1 Mississippi, blah, blah, blah. And then I drink it. And iron, take it with vitamin C if you can, and it works better. Oh, and of course, bariatric vitamin. I have never used a bariatric vitamin. What I use is prenatal. I just do my thing. I don't want to spend extra money on a vitamin when I think the other ones work just as well. I am gonna start doing the patch because I am very, 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 very bad about taking vitamins. I'm a bad girl when it comes to vitamins. I always miss at least one day. I never go a week where I take my vitamins every day. Never has happened, never will. And I do suggest that if you're very, very, very new and you just started, get those and see if they work. And you're forgetful like me, yeah, just do it. I have additional vitamins that I take. The D3, I take D3, and they don't have anything for that, but I do take it because I used to be low on that. Iron and D3 are 2 vitamins that I'm pretty low on. I don't take a lot of sun in because I tend to develop dark spots. My mom has melasma. I don't know what it's called, but it's she gets like patches of like brown, and I was starting to get it when I was younger. So now I'm pretty careful with the sun, and I do put on sunblock and stuff like that so I don't get that, because it's not pretty. I mean, my mom's pretty no matter what, but now the only thing that I have with vitamins, my doctor asked me to take 2 or 3 iron because I'm that low and I've been low for a while. So he did ask me to space them out, but I don't. I should, but I don't. And I've been told that calcium and iron should not be taken together. So that's the only thing I do. I don't take calcium and iron together. Other than that, that's the only thing that I don't take together. I take all my vitamins together because I don't want to have to think about it. I don't like taking them. So if I force myself, I don't want to do it twice. Rules for exercise. What rules were given by the team, by my team? My team, the only rules they gave me was wait 6 weeks to lift heavy. Do not lift anything heavy. My doctor came up to me and another group and he told us, you can exercise right away. You just can't do weights. You have to do light, like walking at the beginning. Up to 6 weeks, you can do all the walking you want, but nothing strenuous. Then after the 6 weeks, you can do whatever you want. You can lift weights, no problem, whatever you want. The rules that I give myself towards exercise, well, I have a few. My exercise regimen is I have to go 3 to 5 days a week. That's my rules. I break them, but that's my rules. 3 to 5 times a week, I go to the gym. I do 20 to 30 minutes of HIIT cardio. It's usually the treadmill. I do HIIT exercise where I go fast for 1 minute, like as fast as I can. I run and like I can no more. And then for 2 minutes, I go slow, but not too slow. And then it goes like that until the 25 minutes are done, and then I do 5 minutes of cool down. When it comes to weights, the first day I do legs. First day and fourth days is leg and butt day. On day 2, I do back and biceps. And then on day 3, I do chest, shoulders, and triceps. And that's what I do. It usually takes me a good hour to do that. Sometimes a little bit more because I do a lot. And I try to do as heavy as I can, which is not very heavy, because I do try to go at least my 3 days, because if I get 3 days, I get all my body parts. I get 1 day of leg, and then my upper body, I do it in 2 days. But I'd rather do 4 days, so that way I can get my legs twice a week. And then if I go a 5th day, then that day I mostly just do whatever. I'll do like the whole body. What rules around your calorie intake? I don't have a rule. I do try to hit at least 800, but I don't track, so therefore I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I don't know if I'm hitting that. I was doing my FitnessPal, but I found that it was too much stress to put everything on there, and I wasn't sure about the portion size, if I was getting the right portion size. I want to get back to that, to tracking, because that way I'll know if I'm eating enough food, because I think that the reason why I'm not losing as fast is because I don't eat enough. Because when I do eat a little more, I do tend to lose a little more. So I need to go back to tracking. What are my rules for portion size? I just started doing my portion size with those little cups from 21 Day Fix. I bought that before when I was trying to lose the weight on my own, so that I didn't have to do all this. We have like a red cup that is 3/4 of a cup, and then they have a yellow cup, which is half a cup. I was doing the 3/4 of a cup for protein, but that's just too much. So now I'm doing the yellow container, which is half a cup. Every time I eat, I try to measure my protein, because like the one thing I really like to measure is my protein, so that I can get enough protein in my diet. That's my number one priority, with water, that and water. And now I'm gonna start like getting better with the vitamins. If I eat rice, I get 2 tablespoons. If it's penne pasta, which is the pasta I usually make on my house, I get 5 or 6 little penne pasta thing, and that should be enough. When it comes to macros, I do try to get the 30, 30, 40, with 40 is the protein, but I haven't been tracking it so long that I don't know if I'm hitting it. And I need to go back to that. I'm glad that I made this video, because it makes me aware that I'm not really doing everything that I'm supposed to be doing. So kind of good that I was tagged. Thank you, Drea, because I just noticed I am being very bad, a very bad weight loss patient. Even though like today I found out that I lost 50 pounds, but maybe I would have lost more had I been tracking better. Yeah, I need to get back at need to get better at that. I just get stressed when I start tracking. It stresses me the fuck out. Oh, so I tend to like forget about it, but at the same time, I want to be sure that I'm healthy. So I don't know. I think I might go back to tracking. I don't want to tag specific people, because then I will miss somebody, and then I don't want to make them feel bad because I missed them. So I will tag everybody that watches this video, everybody that is subscribed to me, that I subscribe to, everyone. Uh, and I am sorry that I'm not giving you specific names, but I am so scared of like missing somebody, and I'll give you like this huge list of people, and I hate missing somebody because I feel bad when people don't tag me. So I don't want to make you feel like that, you know what I mean? So I tag everybody, and I'm seriously tagging everybody. It's not like something you say. It's just I don't want to be the asshole who doesn't tag you. So thank you for watching though, and I hope this was helpful. It was helpful to tell you what you shouldn't do, because I am not a very good weight loss patient. But I'm getting better at it. I'm working on this. It's not done. So thank you for watching. Please comment and subscribe. Bye.